I like using these bags, earth rated. They're highly biodegradable. Your average plastic bag, if you use a Publix bag, nothing against Publix, but if you use a grocery style bag or a newspaper bag, they're not going to break down in the landfill very quickly, if at all. So these bags just break down, and so it's better for the environment. Here's my dog. Hey buddy, ready to go for a walk? As is tradition in our house, he comes on out. He's off leash when you go out. But you gotta have a lot of trust in your dog, and your dog has to respect you in order for that to happen. If you're not there with your relationship with your dog, then don't force it. It'll come. I try to keep him away from that brown spot as much as possible. All right, go potty. We'll give him some privacy while he does his business. Hey, Theodore, come. Good boy. Yep, good boy. He's getting in a nice heel position. Put the leash and collar on him again. If you're a client of mine, I like having the leash and the next to the logo. And then from there, we just slide it right on his head. Oop, that didn't work. Sit. Good boy. And there we go. We slide it right on his head. My hand will go in my right hand. Any excess leash. My left hand onto the crutches. And we're off and going. This is the first time I am walking my dog since my knee surgery. And as annoying it is to be on these crutches, it is nice to be out of the house. Plus, as necessity is the mother of invention, my wife is away this weekend and my teenage kids are sleeping, so I had to take the dog out. You can see what a nice pace Theodore is keeping. Morning. In-N-Out Burgers, love that place.
Yeah.
So that guy had an In-N-Out Burger hat. Man, I wish they came over to the East Coast. As much as I like Five Guys, In-N-Out has something special. Alright, go potty. No, go potty. Go potty. Go potty. So here what I'm doing is, Theodore has the opportunity to relieve himself, but I don't want him pulling me all the way up to that tree. So if he starts to pull me on the leash, we don't allow that. So obviously he doesn't need to go that badly, otherwise he'd be toileting right here. So we're going to keep moving on. And an important part about the walk is it is at your pace, not the dog's. That's very important. If this walk was at my dog's pace, I would need a lot more than crutches right now. I would need a dog because he would have pulled away from me and I'd be hobbling after him. Good boy. Most dogs, my dog has an aversion to puddles. Potty. Now for convenience, because we're going down to that stop sign that you can kind of see there, I am going to leave this right here, and I will pick it up when I get back. Hey, sit down. I know, the crutches are... Sit down. The crutches are freaking out here. I'm not thrilled about them either. Oop. Good boy. Alright, come on, pal. So we're going to do a little test. I'm going to come to a stop and see what my dog does. So I stopped, he stopped. My toes are a little bit in front of his toes, and I apologize for the sight of my toes. So if my toes are in front of his toes, I must be leading the walk, which is what we want out of this. Because we need to show our dog every day that we're a good leader. And then once you have that relationship built up, then we can start allowing our dog to do some stuff. Best example of that would be, he first goes outside off leash, because I trust my dog and my dog respects me. It's a process. Yeah, it's a process, not an event. Communication is the foundation that relationships are built upon. So if you're speaking human, go potty, and your dog only understands dog, well, that's going to be a problem. This is a little too much, but he's already peeing. Heel. Heel. Good boy. So, communication is the foundation that relationships are built upon. If we speak human, but dogs really only understand dogs, that is an unlevel playing ground, isn't it? Because how dogs speak and how humans speak is not the same. We know it's not the same because if telling a dog no, stop it really worked, no one would ever need a dog trainer. So if you're trying to have a good relationship with your dog, you got to ask yourself, what language are you using to communicate? Now, some people use treats and clickers, and from our perspective, that's not really communication, at least with the dog's brain. That's communication with the stomach. And while certainly when my kids do well in school, we might go to get ice cream to reward a good report card or a special athletic achievement. It's not something that I use every single day to motivate them. Yeah, I do feed my kids. Don't get ahead of yourself there, but other trainers use pain and aggression and intolerance, if you will, and that comes in the form of choke collars and prong collars and electrical collars. Jeez, I mean, seriously, electrocuting your dog, really? Go potty. So my dog's not doing anything because he must not have to. But what he is looking at is a couple of my neighbors are out now, and they have their snoodle thing. And there's a cockapoo up the road. See, that little Bob broke his attention. He got back. Now he's still focused on the other dog, but you know, hey, it's like an art gallery, right? You can look, just don't cross the barrier, right? And certainly there's no touching. Morning. You must have just been missing me, because this is my first time out in a while, huh? Because I know you've seen my dog before. I know. This is a very friendly dog. A little knee surgery. That's all.
A knee surgery?
Yeah. Whiskey and bad decisions.
Total knee?
No. Just a meniscus repair. So the repair was the big pain. Normally they would just go in and they trim the garbage out, and but they had to repair a bunch of it. So if you think the meniscus is supposed to be a big thick piece of bread, apparently mine looked like shredded cheese.
Yeah, I had a total knee, but I'm having problems now with it.
Huh.
It's been 8 or 9 years, so.
Yeah, the warranty.
I see an orthopedic surgeon next week.
Who are you seeing?
What's his name? My doctor recommended him. I can't think of his name now.
Huh. I saw Dr. Kagan.
Okay.
And yeah, been happy so far. But yeah, I mean, there's not many bad ones around here, just because
There are a lot of them.
yeah, yep. So, well, good luck.
Well, you have good luck.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I know. End of June, I'll be off these things.
Oh, good.
You'll see me running. Well, maybe not running yet, but walking briskly. Go potty. All right, here we go. Morning.
How you feeling?
I feel great.
Good.
Yeah, just a meniscus surgery.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, it's my first time walking them in about 3 weeks.
Good for you.
And I need to because my wife's out of town. And my teenage girls are sleeping.
All right.
Ah.
Well, if you need anything, just let us know.
Oh yeah, no worries. No worries. Right, I'm capable.
There you
Good
go.
morning. That's right.
All right.
Happy Friday.
Yes. Yeah, the weekend. So there we go. Theo's walking a nice, steady pace. All that extra rattling is the poo bag here. That's the other nice thing about these bags. You don't think about these things, but this has handles on it. And man, that's nice. So, anyway, I sound like an advertisement for this company. And this dog, I think, this dog can be loud. I'm going to assume that they're going to come this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross the street. Because as well as I know my dog's going to behave, I don't know how well the other dog's going to behave. Go potty. Good boy. Oh, we're the test case, huh? Yeah. Well, he's still lead. We don't want him leading. Leaders lead.
He's gonna forever lead.
Ha ha. Nice and steady, pal. Nice and steady. Sit. Good boy. So I had my dog sit. In my house, sit is an implied stay. So that's why you didn't hear me say stay. Well, now you did, twice. But whatever your standard is, you can get, but you got to communicate it. Because again, communication is the foundation that relationships are built upon. So Theodore's going to hang out right there while I go up to the house and try to get through the front door. And I will three-leg this, because it does make me a little bit faster. Check in with the dog. He's still there. We like that. Coming up, like any other dog family, right? We got our poop bucket by our garage. That's one of the easiest ways to tell, by the way, if a house has a dog. Look for a poop bucket. Okay, now I'm going to show you the code here. Doors open. Free! Now, I should have corrected him. Go, 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 go. Because he was standing by the time I got back. But it's early. Hey, Theodore, come here, buddy. Up. Come here. Come here. Yeah, you're crawling. Very nice. I just want to take the collar off. Good boy. Free. Go get the girls. Go get those girls. There we go. So that's my walk. Now, whether I have crutches or I'm walking or anything else like that, those are the standards that I go for every single time. So if your dog's driving you crazy, who are you going to call? That's right, Bark Busters. And we're going to close the door on this walk.